Hi everyone, my name is Vig.
And I'm Juan. We are your senior class officers. Welcome to the Class Day 2020 experience.
First and foremost, we really hope everyone is safe and healthy. This is obviously not what we envisioned when we pictured the end of our time at Yale. These last few weeks were supposed to be some of the best, and instead they've been some of the toughest. But those lost weeks will not be what defines the class of 2020. No, we're the class that pressed on in spite of the virus and all the barriers that it brought. We made TikToks, had Zoom happy hours. We passionately advocated for UP. More than that, we had an incredible 3.75 years together on campus and stayed together virtually in that last quarter. We are still connected despite the physical distance that this pandemic has forced on us. We will not be the class that simply lost our senior spring, but instead the one that persevered through all the adversity that we faced.
Our time at Yale has been marked by momentous change. We are among the last first years to experience Commons in all its traditions and glory, and we will hopefully be the last class to hear jokes that TD is so far. We were the first to have heads of college, first years, and Hopper College. Yale Memes for Special Snowflake Teens was founded when we got here. We were witness to the unforgettable month of November 2016, when we won our first Harvard-Yale game in 10 years, and then went on to win 2 more.
Then senior year happened and we learned how much this class loved to party. We kicked things off with opening night and we had 2 open bars, but we realized we needed to upgrade pretty soon. And so we did, to 12 at Masquerade. We had Oktoberfest a month after Oktoberfest is supposed to happen. And we finished things off with our wine and cheese night at the Yale Center for British Art, which is definitely the kind of event that I expected to have more of at Yale. And before you ask, I'm sorry, it is too late to get your senior sticker.
All of those big moments would not have been complete without the smaller ones. From Junzi late night, staying way too long in the buttery, living on a prayer to close out woes, to IMs, the bonds we formed and the memories we made together will be what define our time at Yale. From academics to clubs, residential colleges, and the arts, cultural centers, and athletic teams, there are people and friendships that have helped us through Yale and will continue to help us throughout our lives. This is how our class will be remembered.
So, congratulations to the class of 2020. We are so excited to see what the future holds for all of us. Even though our in-person celebration is going to have to wait a little bit, we can graduate knowing that we have each other to help us get there. And when we do, I think we're going to need to have more than 12 open bars.
In the meantime, we will continue to celebrate your hard work despite this change. We'll now move on to the Class Day Committee, who've worked tirelessly to modify the traditional Class Day experience to make it special for a class that deserves nothing less.
Thanks, Vig and Juan. To the class of 2020, on behalf of myself, Ananya, Calvin, Nathan, and Sarah, we just want to say congratulations. The past couple of years have been filled with so many fantastic memories and experiences that only feel sweeter to us now. We've worked really hard over the past year to craft a celebration of the amazing experiences, accomplishments, friendships, and bonds that we've built together as a class, and we are so excited to showcase the amazing work of our classmates to you this week. This year, being virtual, we've done our best to revamp the Class Day experience to make it more accessible to you all and your families, regardless of where you are in the world.
So, instead of Class Day, this year we're excited to be expanding this tradition into a week-long celebration we're calling Class Week. Each day this week, we will be releasing a video covering a portion of the typical Class Day elements. These videos will be posted at 2:30 p.m. Eastern under the Class Day tab of the Yale Commencement 2020 website, yale2020.yale.edu. Because this is happening over the course of a week, we hope you will stay engaged every day and join us in celebrating our amazing class.
Each portion of the ceremony will have its own day, and we have a little preview of all the exciting content coming your way. On Tuesday, we begin the week with Joy Chu's serious reflection as she thinks about what Yale has meant to her and about what graduating means to all of us. On Wednesday, Simon Fraser and Oscar Lopez Aguirre will present us with their extremely funny comedic reflection. On Thursday, Vincent Vaughns will give us his Ivy Ode, an inspiring call to all of us to recognize our dreams and fight for them. Come Friday, Dean Chun will offer his remarks to the class of 2020. And after that, we suggest that you grab some Kleenex in preparation for the next item on the agenda, which is the class history slideshow. On Saturday, we have an exciting toast prepared with some very special guests. And finally, on Sunday, we end the week with an address from our esteemed guest speaker, Dr. Jean Bennett, class of 1976.
As Sarah walked us through the schedule, you can see that we've adapted certain traditions of the Class Day ceremony. The virtual format lends itself to week-long festivities that we can all enjoy together. In our virtual ceremony, we found some traditions work very well, while others are harder to replicate. During most years, students and speakers sport homemade hats during the ceremony. This year, however, we encourage you to dedicate your time and supplies to making masks for your friends, families, and communities. We've learned time and time again at Yale that the small actions matter. Right now, we can make that difference with this small action. Whether you decide to make masks or hats, please share your progress with the class on social media using the hashtag Yale2020. And we will be sure to include hats in our future in-person ceremony. We are also shipping a Class Day care package with the physical items from a typical Class Day ceremony and some new additions. Look forward to that.
We have an exciting week planned ahead, and we cannot wait to share it with all of you. While this is not how we expected to spend our last week, we hope that this celebration is able to bring together the class of 2020, bridging social distance and lost time to the extent possible. We hope that your family, friends, and loved ones are able to join us to celebrate our class's achievements, memories, and friendships. We encourage you to share the link to the Yale Commencement website with them, and to remember to use the hashtag Yale2020 to share your thoughts and emotions as you watch. Thank you all for joining us this week. We hope that you are safe and healthy, and we are sending you all our love, support, and congratulations.